Greetings and salutations, citizens of the Hypernation. Today, we have put together a short video tutorial for all of you to understand how to use our very own HyperYield aggregator and our very own liquidity mining pool. So, before we begin, just an introduction. I am joined today by my partner, speaker Liam,
Hi guys.
and together we will be providing you a very comprehensive hands-on tutorial on how to use it. We understand you have a lot of reservations. We understand you have a lot of inquiries. So let's address them one by one, and together we can achieve financial freedom for all. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin.
All right. Okay. So first things you have to do is that you visit our website hyperyield.io. Then you can move to over this option, click connect. You will be directed to this page where you can see the three pairings HWT USDT, HNT USDT, and HWT HNT. So click connect wallets. For my case will be MetaMask. All right. Click on this arrow button. Okay, first thing first, before we can stake our LP token, we need to get our LP token. So we have to add liquidity. So click get LP. You will be directed to this page. So you need to add liquidity. So add liquidity. All right, so there's no HWT. We have to swap for HWT first before we can get add liquidity. So copy the contract address over here, click trade, then swap. Switch to USDT. And for the bottom part, paste the HWT contract address. All right, so I will need to
And
swap five.
Speaker Liam, if you don't mind, the reason we took the contract address and pasted it's just to ensure that we are shopping for the right token rather than an imposter token, if you may. There might be similar tokens with the same acronyms as HWT. So just to be sure, just to be safe, just to be on the safe side, always make sure you copy the contract address first and then you paste it.
Correct. Do not get the contract address from any third-party website. Just you can get it from um by clicking the HLA just now the steps earlier, or you can just paste copy from the Pancake Swap. It's just beside this MetaMask logo button. Okay, so after that, we'll go to swap. Okay, 5 USDT equals to 173.84 HWT. Confirm swap. All right, good to go. So now we can add liquidity to the liquidity pool. So we can go back to this page and get LP. Now I can close this tab. Click add liquidity, 5 USDT. Nice. So over here you can you'll notice that actually there's some value difference. It's supposed to be a equal value.
Yeah, I
So
think I think this is one of the most famous questions put forward. Why is there a price difference with the amount listed on the PancakeSwap website, Speaker Liam?
well, I believe this is actually a miscalculation or a glitch from PancakeSwap. You see, it's adding liquidity, I mean, to a liquidity pool, you must have equal value of USDT and HWT. This is not supposed to be, um, it's not equal value as you can see over this page. So now you can get your calculator. Okay, for now it's 4.85. So get your calculator. 4.85. times 5, which is the value supposed to be, equals to 174.25. While over here is 173.84. More or less it will be around, but it's not gonna move far for this part, you see. The distance, I mean, the value is quite, the gap is quite far. But over here, if you calculate it manually, it's not that far. So just do remember this is glitch or a miscalculation from PancakeSwap, but the value is still is correct. Now we'll go to, you can check your price HWT per USDT or USDT per HWT over here and calculate yourself. Supply, check the details, is it correct? Confirm supply, and then you do another verification, confirm, transaction submitted, and close. All right. Now you can see that you have LP token in your wallet, meaning now we can stake
Right.
our
So
LP.
just a quick recap on how liquidity mining works. It works in four very simple steps. Step number one, all you have to do is ready your assets in equal value. So in this case, Speaker Liam has provided us with the option of USDT and HWT. And then uh, once you're done with that, all you have to do is deposit the asset in the correct pairing pool contract, which in this case is HWT USDT pool contract located at PancakeSwap. And just by doing these two very simple steps, you will be given LP tokens as a form of proof of providing liquidity, which was the last step that Speaker Liam has mentioned. Right, there you have it. So now that you have your LP tokens, what do you do with it?
Well,
Speaker Liam, I
obviously,
believe you have the answer.
correct. Okay, well, the answer is here for you. Well, you can now put your LP token in our HYA and get more HWT rewards. So now, moving back to the HYA website. Now, you can stake your LP token just by clicking this button. Click Max and confirm. There will be another verification step needed from your MetaMask. Click confirm. All right, transaction submitted. Now we just have to wait for the loading. It's taking quite a while.
And ladies and gentlemen, while
Wow.
we are waiting for the confirmation, do take note that our HyperYield aggregator, as of the moment, has three pairings. It only accepts three pairings, which is HWT USDT, HNT USDT, and HWT HNT pairing. You're able to utilize any of the pairings that you desire, but for the sake of today's presentation, Speaker Liam is using the HWT USDT pairing for the understanding of everyone. But you are, of course, you have the option to choose anyone that you feel like and reap the rewards.
All right. Thank you for the explanation, Speaker Raul. Okay, now the LP token has been staked in the HYA, and as you can see, we can earn rewards right now. I have already earned like
Wow.
0.001 HWT
And that was
in that few
just
seconds.
few seconds.
I know, right? And look at the APR is 168%. If I'm not wrong, if I remember, it can go up to 300%. Is that correct, Speaker Roll?
Yes, most definitely 300%. And ladies and gentlemen, would you look at that? It has gone up even more from just 0.0015 seconds ago. Now it is already 0.005 HWT earned.
Yes. And there's one more thing that usually a lot of people will ask. You can add your stake, your LP token by clicking this additional button, I mean the plus sign button, or you can reduce or you can remove it by clicking this uh minus button. So it's just as simple as that, and you can harvest your reward anytime. But do remember, you can just wait for it then I mean like you can harvest it based on your research. Don't listen to anybody's advice, and just do what you feel like it. All right, so that's all for HYA. And is there anything you want to add on, Speaker Roll?
Well, thank you, Speaker Liam, for walking us through how does the hyperyield aggregator and liquidity mining work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that we have gotten your curiosity by now. But let me grab your attention and tell you exactly why you should become a liquidity provider.
For reason number one, if it wasn't obvious enough, extra rewards in a passive manner is guaranteed. Liquidity mining and hyperyield aggregator are both excellent means of earning passive rewards for you, similar to how passive stakeholders within staking networks. Both of these platforms are the best ways for investors to generate additional crypto with their existing digital assets. Especially for the citizens of the Hypernation, I implore you to fully utilize the power of our HyperYield aggregator, as it provides an annual percentage return of up to 300%. Liquidity mining offers far higher returns than those found in typical investment vehicles. And if investors plan to hold both parts of the LP token in long term, it is a fantastic revenue generation opportunity. For reason number two, flexibility and permissionless. Anyone, when I say anyone, I mean literally anyone. Like one of Hypernation's core value, we do not discriminate you based on how much your savings are, how do you look physically. We do not discriminate in any way. So this platform allows anyone to provide liquidity. All you have to do is make sure you own a non-custodial wallet and you have the funds. Furthermore, removal of LP tokens is not restricted by any means and can be deposited and withdrawn at any time you desire. The third reason, dear listeners, is the low entry barrier. There is no minimum capital requirement, and liquidity providers can compound their rewards to increase their stake in the pool, making this strategy accessible to all levels of investors. Not only that, any amount of LP token can also be staked in our HyperYield aggregator. Last but not least, fair distribution. Decentralized exchanges utilize liquidity pools to distribute their governance tokens. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, this platform will provide liquidity providers by the ratio of their contributions towards the liquidity pool. The liquidity providers with higher contributions, as mentioned by Speaker Liam, are rewarded with more tokens that commensurate with the risk they have to bear. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and families, it has been an honor to show you how to receive more rewards. It has been a pleasure to tell you why you should provide. Now it is your turn to decide when. On behalf of Hypernation, my name is Speaker Raul.
And my name is Speaker Liam.
That is all we have in store for you on the tutorial of how to use liquidity mining and our very own HyperYield aggregator. We hope you are excited. We hope you are curious, and we hope you participate so that we can all achieve the financial freedom we all yearn for. That's all we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Stay strong and stay united.